My name is Matt Patterson. I'm a wildlife artist and illustrator. There's almost nowhere I won't go, almost nothing I won't do to learn all I can about my subjects and to make my work as accurate and lifelike as possible. I've loved wildlife since I could speak, and probably before. My father was a biology teacher and he was always introducing me to different animals. I loved looking for turtles, snakes, fish. I loved catching them, observing them, and of course drawing them. My parents saved some of my earliest drawings and they're all fish, turtles, and dinosaurs. Well, eventually I went to school at the University of New Hampshire and the Art Institute of Boston. And my love for wildlife, particularly turtles, has given me the opportunity to travel all over and to see and learn about them in the wild. To see them in their native habitats, to observe them, see where they live, how they move. Observation is extremely important in my painting process. I've traveled to Madagascar in the spiny forest helping survey critically endangered radiated tortoises with the Turtle Survival Alliance. The spiny forest is like nowhere else in the world. The heat was like nothing I experienced before. The sound of insects at times was deafening, and we were in a really remote area, and I lived in a tiny little tent that felt more like a coffin. But seeing these beautiful, amazing tortoises in the wild was something I had dreamed about my whole life. A few summers ago, I was in the rainforest of Belize, trapping and tagging turtles, again with the Turtle Survival Alliance. The rainforest was incredible. The air was thick, the colors were bright. There were monkeys, snakes, ants, turtles, and I even took home some parasites. I've also worked with turtles in the springs of Florida and observed them. I find it's important to see live animals and to see them in their native habitats. When I gather reference, I take pictures, I do notes, I do sketches. All this helps me when composing an illustration or a painting. Well, my art's received several awards, including the Tory Peterson Wild American Art Award, Artist for Conservation Medal of Excellence. It's been featured in magazines like Fine Art Connoisseur, Yankee Magazine, Artist Magazine. I've exhibited in galleries and museums. I'm a signature member in Artists for Conservation and the Society of Animal Artists. I'm also a fellow in the Explorers Club. Recently, 3 new books that I illustrated were released, all written by national best-selling author Cy Montgomery. Our turtle trifecta includes the New York Times bestselling Of Time and Turtles, Mending the World's Shell by Shattered Shell. This book I both illustrated and was a major character. To research this, we volunteered for 3 years with a turtle rescue organization. We visited and documented the conservation and breeding of some of the world's rarest turtles at the Turtle Survival Center. We protected the nests of 5 native New England species of turtles, and we rescued cold-stunned sea turtles who had washed up on the wintry beaches of Cape Cod. That same year, we had a picture book released titled The Book of Turtles, which won 7 national awards, including the Cybert Honor of River Bee and the Cook Gold Medal Prize. Finally, this past September, we completed the turtle trifecta with a picture book titled The True and Lucky Life of a Turtle, chronicling the inspiring life of a 42-pound snapping turtle. The snapping turtle's been sitting on my lap the whole time, named Fire Chief. Well, these books in my art celebrate the natural world. I hope it inspires people to take a hand in the conservation of these amazing animals. Stepping in to protect wildlife gives us human newcomers the great opportunity. It lets us take our turn in upholding the health of our beautiful green planet.